keep the music playing.
Good morning, TGIF. It's Friday, finally Friday, and I've got two of the Three Stooges with me this morning. Which one of y'all, Larry, Curly, or Mo?
Curly.
Oh, there's Curly. There you go.
I still have hair, so I guess I'm...
Yeah, I know. That's disgusting. Look at that hair that Terry has. A couple of guests, I'll introduce them and talk about why they are here coming up in just a minute. But first of all, welcome to the show here at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Let's kick it off first with news, the latest news and weather from our friends over at Channel 10 KWTX.
Today's news and weather is brought to you by the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. The Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill features a full restaurant and bar, a huge outdoor concert stage, a giant outdoor TV screen, fire pits, a roof deck, washer pits, cornhole pits, inside and outside seating, and much more. Located at 511 8th Street, Waco, Texas, 76706. Check out upcoming shows at backyardwaco.com.
From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez. Temple College is working on a facelift. It plans to demolish 5 buildings on campus to build new ones. So starting next week, demolition crews will begin tearing down the old Visual Arts Center, the Barron Student Success Center, the Math and Biomedical Science Center, the Maintenance Facility, and Berry Hall, which was actually the first building built there. The first phase underway includes a new main building set to open this fall. The total cost $124.9 million. Preparations are going to start being made on Saturday. By Tuesday, we could see the first building come crashing down. Meanwhile, Governor Greg Abbott has signed 3 new laws aimed to stop thefts from oil fields. One creates a prevention unit within DPS. Another creates a task force specifically to investigate the theft of petroleum products. The third gives law enforcement permission to confiscate stolen petroleum products and inspect oil and gas tankers for possible theft. From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez.
Well, heading out the door on this Friday, June 6th morning, temperatures are going to be back in the mid to upper 70s, with the humidity certainly being a key factor in how it feels outside today. Temperatures later this afternoon back in the low to mid 90s. Heat index values, otherwise known as the feels like temperature, is going to be back in the upper 90s in lower triple digits thanks to that extra humidity. And that's going to be the name of the game heading to the weekend. Very hot and humid, very summer-like before the rain chances do eventually return next week. From KWTX, I'm First Alert Meteorologist C.D. Finley.
Back live here at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill, and I've got, my throat today is, I'm trying to clear. You know, that's the cool thing about this. Terry knows, because Terry was in radio for a long, long time. When you do something live, you never know what's going to happen.
That's it. Yeah, you have one chance, and that one chance can be bad.
But the thing about this is, Terry, that I've learned over radio is when we were in radio, what we said, or if Charles was on, you heard him that one time. With this, you can listen as a podcast 5 years from now.
Right.
So it's even worse. You know, whatever. Just don't say that one thing that you regret later.
The one thing that lasts for infinity.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Don't say, this is a good one right here. God, my wife is the greatest wife of the world. In 2 years, you're divorced with somebody else, and they're going, what'd you say about it? I'm just kidding. That's never happened to me. All right, we got Charles and Terry. They're here to talk about a big event coming up and a charity that's going to receive some of the funds from that. But we'll dive into that. But let's kick it off the way we do every morning right here on the Zach Owens Show. It's our national anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, and now Charles gets to recite the Texas Pledge. Terry, do y'all know the Texas Pledge?
I know of the Texas Pledge.
I know of it.
I know,
yes.
exactly.
Yeah.
People, when Jim and I did the radio show, they go, why don't you do the Texas Pledge? We don't know it. We're probably screw it up. So, Kevin, do you know it?
I know it.
No. Okay. Well, we apologize. We don't know the Texas Pledge. Now, if we were in West doing West Fest, we'd know the Czech Pledge. But anyway, you know what the Czech Pledge is? Drink more pivos.
Yeah.
All right, Charles is with me right now, Charles Andrews. And Charles, tell us, what do you do? It was very interesting because Kevin asked Charles before the show, why are you in charge of this? Are you, what's your connection? He goes, my wife told me to do it. Was that pretty much what you told
me? She did. And the only reason she told me to do it is because she couldn't get off to get here and do it herself.
Oh, that's a good excuse. It's a good excuse. All right, you're here to talk about a big event that's coming up this Sunday, right?
Yep, Sunday from noon to 6. We're going to be out at the American Legion 121 at 722 Leroy Parkway.
Right.
We're going to have barbecue. There's going to be vendors. There's going to be raffles, auctions, just pretty much anything that you could get from a benefit.
Right.
And every penny raised is going to go to benefit Alzheimer's and cancer.
Sure.
Two causes that are probably touched everybody. One or the other has touched everybody that's walking the earth today. I would venture to guess.
Oh, yeah. Cancer has been a terrible for me. So many friends, Jim, and so many friends that I've lost just in the last 5 years. Just, don't even go further than that. Just go 5 years, so many. And right now, Alzheimer's is one of my dear long-term friends has just been having to go to a home because he's so far advanced with all. It's just sad. It's terrible. Two terrible diseases.
Yep. Well, Bruin and Kuhn is a barbecue team. They decided they want to do something for this, so that's why we started putting this together about 3.5-4 months ago.
Yeah.
We're going to start a little earlier for next year's benefit because doing an annual benefit, I think you need the whole year pretty much to plan. So
yeah.
But we're going to have. Well, some of our sponsors include Walmart and Integ, Total Placement Staffing, people that are just giving from the community. And then we've got vendors that are coming from the community too. We've got the Hat Trick Chick. She does custom hats and caps and things like that.
Yeah.
We've got Rira's Sweets and Eats is going to be out there serving snow cones and ice cream and brownies. And For $10, which you can't spend $10 and eat a meal anymore, but
No.
$10 you're going to get brisket, sausage, beans, potato salad, and all the fixings.
You go somewhere in town, and it's going to cost you about $50 to get that.
Yeah.
bet.
Right?
And it's going to be, I've eaten this food on many occasions with these guys, and they're going to do a great job on cooking.
Yeah, I've heard of it's the Bruin and Kuhn team.
Yes.
I've heard about this team, and yeah, I've heard they're very good.
And several years ago, after the West explosion, they did a benefit out there with West, and raised a lot of money for the victims of the West explosion
Right.
and stuff like that. So we're glad to be a part of it. Me and my wife were brought in, and I've known Dean and Orvis and all them since high school and stuff like that. And we're glad we got brought in to be a part of this. And we're just gonna go out and have fun and raise money for a good cause here.
We appreciate that. too.
I do remember when you were in high school, you walked barefoot uphill both ways in the snow, didn't you?
Yes.
I thought
But
so.
at least I didn't have mismatched shoes on like I did yesterday.
Wait. What?
Yesterday, I got up and got dressed and went to work all day long. Nobody said anything to me till the end of the day. My branch manager goes, "Are you wearing two different shoes?" And I looked down. Sure enough, I was.
Were they the same color at least?
Kinda. They were both black as the main color, but one had a white sole and one had a gray sole.
Oh.
One had the fake laces. One was just a slip-on Hey Dude type style. But
he missed your discussion about things that will be out there for a long
Yes.
time.
well,
Yeah.
my
Over
wife
and
has
over.
told all her friends and stuff like that, so it's going to be there for a long time anyway.
Wow. That's amazing. I don't think I've ever put on two. I might have put on two different socks, kinds, but that takes the cake right there.
But I bet you've been looking for your glasses with them on your face, or been on the phone trying to find your phone.
Or you're holding them in your hand and you're going, I don't know where I put those. My girlfriend, Andrea, does that she'll be holding her keys. I don't know where I put the keys. Anyway, it sounds great. Now, tell us again where it's going to be at. It's going to be over at the American Legion.
American Legion 121, that's over in Elmont, 722 Leroy Parkway. And if you're anywhere in the area, just come in. If nothing else, buy a barbecue plate, bid on some of the great things we're going to have on the auction tables.
American Legion people, just super. I mean, those men and women that get involved in the community and that's great. It's going to be over there. Great place.
Yep.
All right, so the money is going to end up going to help out Alzheimer's and cancer. And Terry Hunt is here. And we're going to take a little short break and come back and get the Terry Hunt story. Could take an hour or two just to talk about him and his hair.
Sounds like a Lifetime movie.
Thank God that you're going to have this hat lady there, because you and I need a hat when we're outside. On the other hand, Terry doesn't. But anyway, we'll talk with Terry from Community Cancer, and we'll do that coming up next.
Are you a business looking for great employees or a Central Texan ready to get to work? Since 1986, Jack of All Trades has connected local companies with the best people in town. With nearly 40 years of recruiting experience, we help you succeed, whether you're hiring or job hunting. One call to Jack of All Trades puts the right people in the right place. Follow the job leader, Jack of All Trades Personnel Services.
Mike's Car Care provides honest and professional automotive repair and auto maintenance services to the people of Waco and surrounding areas. Come by and visit our clean and professional shop. Mike's Car Care, open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. We're located at 4715 Sanger Avenue. Call us at 254-732-1202 or visit us on the web at mikescarcarewaco.com.
Get paid faster with Bill, the easiest way to send, receive, and manage your payments. No more delays, no more hassle. Whether you're a freelancer or a business, Bill makes payments seamless and secure, simple, fast, and reliable. Sign up today at Bill.com. Overwhelmed by your inbox? Clean Email is here to help. Organize, clean, and manage your emails with powerful automation tools. Say goodbye to spam and clutter and enjoy a stress-free inbox. Try Clean Email today at cleanemail.com. That's CLEAN email.com. Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Combine that with OrganicHemp.com's top quality CBD for ultimate balance. Start your healing journey today at GlobalHealing.com and OrganicHemp.com. Unlock a world of convenience with Mully Box, your one-stop solution for personalized subscription boxes delivered right to your door. Each box is tailored to your taste. Experience the joy of surprises. Subscribe today at mullybox.com. That's MULLYBOX.com. At Tusain's, we understand that maintaining a healthy lifestyle can be challenging, especially in today's fast-paced world. That's why our mission is to make fitness accessible to everyone, anywhere. Committed to excellence, we adopt a user-centric approach guided by ergonomics and medical science. With a team of seasoned professionals in R&D, design, and manufacturing, we prioritize quality across our entire product line. Visit Tusains.com today and start your journey to better health. That's TOUSAINS.com.
At Open Goal USA, we're revolutionizing training for both soccer and lacrosse with our innovative portable rebounders. Perfect for players of all ages and skill levels, our rebounders improve accuracy, control, and technique in both sports. Built with premium materials for durability and ease of use, they're ideal for training anywhere, anytime. Whether you're perfecting your soccer game or sharpening your lacrosse skills, Open Goal USA has you covered. Visit OpenGoalUSA.com and elevate your training today.
Relax with Hemp Delicious. Organically grown hemp, massively blended with delicious organic herbs, responsibly sourced for their holistic benefits. Each sip offers calming, antioxidant-rich wellness. Brewed just for you. Sip the calm with Hemp Delicious. Find your blend at hempdelicious.com.
Introducing Muck-Off's classic pink bike cleaner, powered by revolutionary nanotechnology that breaks down dirt and grime on a microscopic level while protecting your bike's delicate finish. Developed by our mad developer Alex and tested by riders, our products are made by riders for riders. Discover more at us.muc-off.com, where we break the mold to bring you the best in bike care.
Reminds me of an old joke about the somewhere up along the coast they'd have Navy Day and all the ships would come in from sea. And anyway,
at another time,
I'll tell you the rest of the joke about that. Anyway, the punchline was, "Oh, don't worry, I'll keep an eye out for you." But it was totally different than what Brian was just here talking about. Things that happen at the backyard. All right, Terry Hunt is here. Terry, how long did you spend in radio?
Gosh, almost 40 years.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
That's amazing. Terry is only 47.
Yes, yes, yeah. I aged quickly.
Yeah.
They didn't have child labor laws back then, right?
What is it? Not the years, it's the mileage.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's like dog years. We have radio years on us.
Yes, we do, don't we? Oh, my gosh.
Golly. Somebody asked me the other day about, we were talking about radio and getting up. And, oh, man, I said, yeah, I used to get to work at 5, and I did it for a million years. And I said, but back in the old days, man, I remember when I was young, I would party till 2, go somewhere and go out to eat breakfast, party some more, maybe sleep for an hour, go do the morning
and walk
show.
into the studio.
And now, you just can't do that.
That's,
I have a hard time getting here for 7:30, you know.
It's funny how things like that happen.
We get old. Anyway, let's go back to it. Terry Hunt is here, ex-radio guy. And how many years ago you get involved with community cancer?
2016 is when I started there. Yeah.
Right.
So we're going on 8 years. Yeah.
Now, were you, I'm pretty sure, maybe not. Were you involved with community? No, I tell you what, you came right after Jim and I did the Ferris wheel deal.
Yes, you did that, yes.
And then you came along. I remember that now.
Yes, yeah. You and Jim had been very, very supportive of community cancer that I learned after you and I talked the first time.
That's right. We did. Charles, if you didn't know, I don't remember the year. It's been a long time ago. It was the 100th anniversary of the Ferris wheel. It was 100th. And it just happened that the Heart of Texas Fair was coming, and they had a new Ferris wheel that year. It was a bucket. And we decided, hey, let's ride that Ferris wheel for 100 hours. Don't get off of it, and give all the money to Community Cancer. Our former general manager, who is no longer with us, rest his soul, John Blake, got us hooked up with Community Cancer. And anyway, people could ride. They'd get a T-shirt, make a donation, things like that. And we had 100 hours. The only time we never got off. The only time we got off is they gave us our very own porta-john right by the ride. And so if it would stop, we would run back on. But we slept on it. We did it. And after 100 hours, and it was a warm year that year. It was rather warm. We smelled ripe. Oh. It was terrible. I'm shocked people would pay to ride with. Anyway, we gave a pretty good check to the Community Cancer. Great organization. First of all, Terry, tell us what they do. What's special about this organization?
Well, Community Cancer is one of the few organizations that you'll find that does direct services to cancer patients right now in McLennan County. We buy a lot of meds. I tell people I am the biggest drug dealer in town. There's a lot of people who will tell you they are that you'll see in a corner, but they're not. I am 250 to 400 doses of meds every day.
Wow.
And the DEA actually called one of our prescription pharmacy vendors and said, you're selling a lot of narcotic drugs for a location that's just that small.
Mm-hmm.
So what's going on? And so we found out. But we direct services, and that could be, like I said, medications, wigs, nutritional supplements, meal replacement. We do ostomy supplies, mastectomy supplies, and we also help patients get to their appointments with gas cards.
Yeah. I mean, you're here, the money stays here, the services stay here with Community Cancer.
We live, work, and worship right here. All of our vendors are local vendors. We work with local pharmacies, local DMEs. Everything is right here, the local cancer centers. And we raise it and we spend it right here. And it goes back when we give it to patients who are right here, right in this area.
Wow. It's a great organization. How long has it been around, do you know?
Started in 1959, and the 501c3 was granted in 1960. So we're fairly new.
Yeah, just
not
a few
as old
years.
as you and I.
Whew. Lord. Yeah. All right, we're talking about a big event coming up Sunday. We're talking about Community Cancer, and we'll talk more about that. But first of all, we got to break away just a minute, find out what's happening in country music news. We'll check in with Nashville Cat right after this.
Today's edition of Nashville Cat on the Zach Owens Show Live is brought to you by Be Kind Coffee. Be Kind Coffee's ultimate goal is to promote kindness. 1534 Washington Avenue. Sit down and stay a while. Be Kind Coffee is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. BeKindCoffeeCrew.com.
The other day, Lainey Wilson had her publicist and Ella Langley to her house. While they stood on Lainey's deck, it just collapsed. Her publicist hit the ground, but no one got hurt. Morgan Wallen's album title, I'm the Problem, comes from him realizing maybe I am the problem sometimes. Morgan now lives day to day, and while he hasn't gotten it all figured out, he knows what he doesn't want to do and says he's also able to see a lot more clearly now. Finally, Lainey Wilson's new boot lines at goldenwestboots.com. They range from $355 to $465 and include platform boots, one with fringe, also metallic boots, and a really cool short boot with faux Appaloosa hair. I'm Nashville Cat on the Zach Owens Show.
Back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Big thanks to our sponsors of the Zach Owens Show, and that's my friends over at Be Kind Coffee. You fellas, if you like coffee, if you like pastries, if you like homemade bagels, my friends at Be Kind Coffee on Washington Avenue, they're open right now. Also, Jack of All Trades Employment Services. We say if you need a JOB, called JOAT, and Mike's Car Care Center on right over there on Sanger. If you need an oil change or whatever it might be, trust my friends at Mike's Car Care. And, of course, my buddies here at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. Coming up Monday, we got a new sponsor, one that was with the Zach and Jim Show forever. We've got a new sponsor, Alan Samuels, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram. Ted Teague and the crew are going to come on board this coming Monday. If you'd like to advertise, just reach out to us. We'd love to have you here. I got a couple of crazy guys here. One time back in the 70s, had a disco band. Remember those days?
Vaguely.
Charles he doesn't remember. Charles, you ever have long hair?
No, it's before it went bald, it was curly. I had a nappy head.
Oh, the old nappy head. That was very popular in the 70s disco day.
Like Bob Ross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's right. That's kind of what it looked like.
Did you paint?
No, actually, my dad and them wanted us to paint our house when we bought it over in South Waco. And I found out that very day that I need 3 coats. That's one for the house, one for the ground, and one for me.
Yeah. And they never got it done because Charles had on the wrong shoes. He had a boot and a loafer on. Anyway. Hey, my buddy Terry Hunt's here also. Terry, talking about community cancer. I know you have one really big event that you do every year to raise money for the cancer, and you were talking about you're in with the Northwest Optimist today, golf tournament today.
Later on this afternoon, we are going to be having our golf outing at Cottonwood. You can still sign up if you want to. Registration starts at 11:30, and that money goes to help the kids that Northwest Optimist will help, and helps the kids that we have that are going to Cooks in Fort Worth, in Dallas, or Texas Children's, and even McLean Children's too.
And then I think it's every December, but you said maybe November you're doing.
We've moved it up. Yeah, it's a night of Christmas cheer, and the cool thing about that is we bring in a comedian, and we do a show. It's not as much as a fundraiser; it's awareness and just taking a break before you kind of hit the craziness of the holidays. It truly is a night of Christmas cheer.
I love that. Yes. I love that. Are you going to bring the comedian Charles Andrews in? He's a funny guy.
It all depends on how he dresses. If he has mismatched shoes, it doesn't work live.
That is normally what it is. It's more of the C funny and not B funny.
I'm telling you, that is funny. He walks out with these different clown shoes on. It's just amazing. Hey, guys, today not only is a special day because you both of you guys are here, and that makes it very special, but today is Friday, June 6th. Today is National Donut Day, and you two guys didn't bring a damn donut in sight.
I thought you had many sponsors left over from before.
Is there any in the green room?
The green room.
I heard about a green room, but
green room is being sprayed right now, so don't go in there. I'm just saying.
Nothing like good humor.
Actually, Kevin, producer Kevin, was in the green room earlier and cut a big one, and it needs to air out. That's all I have to say.
Nice.
You don't want to go in there.
Nice.
Anyway, who's your favorite donut place? If you're going to get a donut, where do you go?
I'm going to Round Rock to Texas Bakery and get those Round Rock yellow donuts.
You must be really hungry to drive to Round Rock and get donuts. Terry, where do you go?
At Shipley's on the way, I believe, to get those to make sure you have enough to get there.
And obviously, Terry didn't stop on the way this morning to get those donuts.
I'm not used to getting up early anymore. You know, the radio days are gone as well. I had to wake up early to get here.
I live over back behind HEB and Woodway, and that Shipley's right there. The line is down the street. So it crosses my mind. I ought to stop and get donuts and kolaches. And then I see the line. I go, oh, no, I'm going to go. Just keep going. But it's probably best.
It would be better in timing to go to Round Rock.
You know what?
Come back. You could get there and back before the line sometimes moves.
Exactly right. Were you ever, I know it was here, and then they expanded so fast, and they went on the stock market and zoomed up, and then they crashed, and that is the Krispy Kreme. Were you ever a Krispy Kreme donut fan?
They're all right. I mean, the sugar, the glaze all over them,
that's a lot of sugar.
When I was in the Northeast working, and I even knew enough about Krispy Kreme that when the light was on, about the fresh donuts are made, you drive by and you get a free one.
Wow. I like that.
Yes.
I like that. All right, National Donut Day. National Eyewear Day. Charles has eyewear on. National Applesauce Cake Day. You don't see applesauce cake very often, but I do love a good applesauce cake. That's really good. National Yo-Yo Day. You ever into yo-yos? I was when I was a kid.
Yeah, and my granddaughter, every time she sees one, she wants one now. She's 3, and she thinks yo-yos and slinkies are the best toys ever.
That's great. What was the famous yo-yo? Duncan?
Yeah.
Duncan yo-yos? So today is Yo-Yo Day. Also today is D-Day anniversary of the Normandy invasion from World War II. Highlights the importance of vision. What? Now, hold on. All right, Kevin handed me this. It's D-Day anniversary of Normandy, but what is next to it says, it highlights the importance of vision care and the role of eyewear.
I think those go the other.
They should be swapped around. Okay, but anyway, anniversary of Normandy invasion, which led to the close to the end of World War II there. Anyway,
generation around, man.
Oh my gosh.
Generation.
And you know, we talked before we went on the air. You guys love to cruise and travel just as much as I do. And I just recently talked to a guy that's going on. In fact, it was just 2 nights ago. Said we're getting ready to go on a cruise, and one of the stops is to go see the Normandy beach and one of the other beaches, and I would love to do that. God.
That's sacred ground.
Oh my gosh. Saving Private Ryan, one of my favorite movies, and where they shoot that on the beach and afterwards where the graves, it's just touching. Wow. All right, we're talking to the guys here. Big event coming up Sunday. Let's recap it before you guys head out. Tell us once again, give us all the scoop there, Charles.
All right, so Brewing and Crewing is a local couple of guys, few guys, I guess, not just a couple. They're going to be cooking barbecue. We're going to have brisket, sausage, beans, potato salad, and all the fixings. $10 a plate. Come out, and if you don't come out for anything else, come out and get a cheap meal. And it all goes to benefit the American, or the Cancer Society here in Waco, excuse me.
You bet, yeah.
And Alzheimer's. And like I said, this is something that has touched each and every one of us, one or both, have touched everybody, that I know. And so Dean and Orvis and Terry and Gabe, they're going to be cooking. We're going to have lots of vendors out there selling their wares. We've got snow cones. There's going to be face painting. It's a family-friendly event, so bring your kids, get their face planted, let them jump on the bounce house, American Legion 121 in Elmont, 722 Leroy Parkway. They even have a little playground out there for the kids to swing and things like that. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
So if you're coming I-35 either direction, you take, does it say Leroy Parkway? Isn't that how you would get there from I-35?
I'm usually staring at my phone when I'm on the interstate, so I'm not sure what the exit is. GPS tells me, so I just listen to her.
But anyway, I think
is there Parkway is an exit? Yeah, I think it is.
All right. Want to make sure that American Legion post, right?
Yes.
So just stick that in your Google Maps and you'll get there.
Yeah. Community Cancer, Alzheimer's Association, they're a good group. I want to make sure that they get their mention. They do a lot for support, advocacy. Some of the money they raise will go toward trying to find out what Alzheimer's is all about and how it develops and how we can slow that spread of that disease down as well.
And Terry's going to have representatives there at the benefit. So, we want y'all to know that there's going to be QR codes where if you just want to walk up and scan the QR code and do donations, they do Venmo.
Yep, Venmo, PayPal. We'll have various ones.
Terry, maybe somebody's watching right now or tomorrow they listen to it as a podcast and they have a friend or a loved one that might benefit from reaching out to Community Cancer. How do they get in touch with you?
A couple of ways you can call us. We're on social media. WacoCancer.org is the website, and our email info@WacoCancer.org, and it comes straight to me. 202-8082-254. Of course, in front of that is the direct number into the office. 100% of the staff is right here with you today. So if I'm not there or with another patient, please leave a message and I'll get back with you just as soon as I can.
I love that. If Terry's out of town on a cruise, hold your calls. Right?
Zach will go get the calls.
That's a great idea. Great idea.
You have plenty of time on your
hands.
It's
kind of like a real estate. I leave here and do real estate, and each agent takes a week after hours and weekends to answer the phone.
Right. Yep.
And forward. And it never fails. It's my weekend, and it's always a call that has nothing to do with anything I know. Hey, I saw you got a house for sale. I was wondering, do y'all have mice? I'll come by and exterminate it for a low price.
But you remember, radio is the next best thing to information or a dictionary.
Right.
And, we would get the calls. So radio is the next best thing. You call radio stations and you ask them those off the wall
crazy quick. Oh yeah, you would answer, and you'd just stand there and go, I can't believe this person is asking me.
Right.
Hey, what's showing down at the Theater 7? I don't know. Okay. Anyway, we're getting off on a crazy tangent here. Charles Andrews, he's the guy. He's going to be wearing this big, giant water buffalo hat. He's in charge of everything. If not, his wife will be there wearing the small water buffalo hat. And then we got Terry over here, going to be there representing community cancer. Guys, wish you the very best this Sunday. Have a great time, and thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Thanks for having us.
Sure.
Always good to see you.
Always good to see you. Man, this guy's like, he never ages. Same amount of hair. Me and Charles, we lost it.
Yeah, I'll pay good money for this.
I know you did. Just thank God you got extra tape under there.
That's it, yes.
And the wind's not blowing.
Very much in the wind right now.
All right, go check it out this Sunday over at Mott. It's going to be a fun time. We got live music coming up at 9 o'clock, but right now let's do a music video and get your blood jump-started this morning a little bit. A little live music right here on the Zap. Back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. A big thanks to my friends over at Be Kind Coffee, Jack of All Trades, and Mike's Car Care Center. And, of course, you can't do it without my friends here at the Backyard. And speaking of that, none of my friends at the Backyard were available this morning, so we brought Brian in instead.
Touche. Got me back. Good morning.
Good morning to you, buddy. Hey, I know we talked the Monday after the big Sloppy Joe throwdown, but has it kind of settled down in your brain and you're still riding high going, man, that was a great night?
I, like you, once I finished one project, which I was super excited about, still riding high on it. I've got a thing coming up, and I've got Goodfellas coming up in July.
Right.
And then I've got another fundraiser in August that I've got to prepare a lot of stuff for. So it's just, never ends. But yeah, I mean, I still getting texts and calls and seeing pictures and stuff. And yeah, what a great night. Really was.
Man.
And if you weren't there and you want to discuss it tonight at the Blue Pup, you can come by because we'll be there from 8 to 11 playing some more music, some of the tunes we played the other night. How about that?
I like that. Also, they got a VHS available. You can buy the whole pack.
We do.
God, remember those days when everybody was videoing it, and selling it right there. Here's the concert. You can get it.
Bootlegging with those gigantic cameras. Remember the Seinfeld episode and the candy? Yes.
You're exactly right. Here we are. We're talking with Brian from here at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill, which, by the way, has a great menu. Opens at 11 a.m. And I was just talking to Charles and to Terry about, I'm sure you guys, with the silos being right across the street, with VA administration, you get a lot of lunch crowd over here.
Well, we do somewhat. We get some of the day drinkers as well. We call this the Dad Care Center. So while the ladies are over there buying candles and towels, then the guys come over here and go, "Hey, this will work." So
have you thought about selling candles and towels in here? You never know.
We should. Sometimes lunch is rum and Coke for a lot of those cats, especially when they get that credit card statement. But yeah, fantastic. Lunch and dinner. And Diane does a great job. Got a great crew back there.
Does a great job. Not only great lunch, dinner, things like that, but something that we really haven't touched on that Diane and I seem to talk about a lot back when I walk back that way. You guys do a crap load of catering.
She does it well. I mean, that's all on her. Her and her crew are working 26 hours a day pretty much.
Oh, my gosh.
They do a ton. And I don't just mean a little bridal party or this and that. They do huge catering. C.R. Meyer, Amazon, Allergan. They do
the new The new plant that's being built?
The paper plant, yeah, Sierra Meyer, yeah.
They do, yeah, that.
But they do the small ones as well. I mean, she's like me. She won't turn down a gig, you know. Chuck E. Cheese from 4 to 4:30, I'll be there.
I'll be there. I love that. What's coming up here at the backyard? Today's Friday. What's happening tonight?
So
tomorrow?
tonight, there's so much going on. So we're trying to balance it all in. You know, the game 3 of the girls' the World Series.
Oh my gosh,
is going on. That's been a great series already. So that game's at 7. We're going to try to balance whether to play it inside or out. We've got Booger Bulls playing tonight before. So Cody West had to cancel. He had some throat problems.
Oh really?
Yeah. So Cole Barnhill is moving to the headliner slot. Local hero, Booger Bulls, who's been on this show, alumni.
Yeah, that's not funny. Snot. Booger.
I got you.
Okay.
I guess he told me he was going to mucus do that, but you got to think about that. But yeah, Booger will be opening the show.
Super talented kid.
He is very talented.
Yep.
And local guys, so he'll bring some folks in, and then Cole Barnhill. And I have to look because I've got so much stuff on my plate. As I said, Saturday is Ghost of Hill County. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Regional guys, they're fantastic as well. So they'll be here Saturday, and so another great weekend of music. And Sunday is always fun day here. Karaoke that we talked about with the big video screen where you are the star. And so just something going on.
Maybe I am somewhere else this morning, but is it's not Lil Boozy here, or
Lil Boozy? I guess he's not a Texas Tech fan because the 2 T's are missing. Lil Boozy will be here June 19th.
June 19th.
And I've heard it's going to be crunk and off of some sort of kind of chain.
What kind of chain?
I don't know if it's a gold chain or if it's a herringbone. I don't know what it is, but it will be off of it.
Wow.
Yeah, so he'll be here June 19th.
Are you saying groovy? It's going to be groovy?
Oh, no, that's passé.
Oh, sorry.
Far too passé. Yeah. No. So that'll be a great show.
So what is I'm curious, though.
Well, he also goes by Boozy Badass with Z's, as not to offend the censors.
Boozy? Why does he do that?
I don't know. They all have multiple names. A lot of those rappers do. As do I.
Or as we call them, aliases.
Yes.
What does Little Boozy do? Because I really don't know. I mean, I've heard the name, but what does he do? Does he have a band, or does he rap with a DJ?
Some of them will, like Snoop sometimes tours with the band. I saw Snoop in Austin one time with a full band. It was fantastic. Sometimes they use tracks. Sometimes they have a combination. But a lot of times they travel with a DJ and maybe a hype man, and they'll rap over pre-recorded tracks, and which is an easier travel because there's 3 guys as opposed to 5 or 6 or 7.
That's true,
and keeps the cost down.
Just hey, we don't want to pay you boys. We're just going to do it alone tonight.
Well, but also cool having all the aliases makes it look like more. So you can say, well, we got to pay Boozy, we got to pay Little Boozy, we got to pay Boozy Badass.
That's right.
So
now, is it Boozy or Bougie?
Boozy, Boosie.
Boozy,
yeah,
Boozy.
But he makes some money, so he's a little bougie, I would imagine.
His real name, Philip Wentworth. Isn't that the way it always is? Their name is.
Oh yeah.
Just what was
Calvin Broadus is the name of Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Yes, and Vanilla Ice.
Robbie Van Winkle from Carrollton, Texas.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
You ever have him here at the backyard?
Yeah, he's played here. He played here during that '90s thing, where with Coolio. God rest his soul.
Holy cow! There goes Snoop Dogg walking by right now.
Passed the next day.
Holy cow!
That's Stray Dog.
Oh, did he sing "Ice Ice Baby" at least 5 times?
At least 5 times, yes. Yes, he did the Johnny Lee thing where he plays the same song 3 times. Yes,
it reminds me of the old story about the guy that sings "Funky Cole Medina."
Tone Loc. We did a gig with him. I played with him before.
He sang "Funky Cole Medina" 5 times.
Yeah, that one and Wild Thing, and then see you guys later.
Wild Thing.
See you guys later.
All right, Brian's here talking about what's going on this weekend. Going to be a fun time. Sunday.
Booger Boys, Cole Barnhill tonight. Gates at 6. Show starts at about 8 or 8:30. And then tomorrow night, Ghost of Hill County. You need to come see all 3 of those acts. Fantastic.
I've got those guys going to be on the show sometime in the near future, I believe. And then Sunday, you still doing the karaoke and stuff?
On Sundays, yes, Sunday fun day. So whatever, if there's any games or anything on, we'll have it on the big screen. Great place to hang. Bring the kids. Please keep them close to you. Pay attention to them. Watch them. We allow kids and dogs, and please keep them on leashes, and the dogs too.
I got it. All right, Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Check it out. They got a great website. Get all the information, buy tickets. And, one thing that I know that Chris always promotes is, especially on big concerts, don't go buy from somebody else. Buy straight from you guys.
Yeah, I think people think that, everybody's trying to have an angle. Seriously, there's so many good scammers out there. And we sell our tickets on stubbar.com or in-house. Now, that's not to say that secondary, if you buy a ticket and want to resell it because you're not going to be able to do it, you can sell it on StubHub, but there's so much uncertainty there. So if you get a ticket from StubHub, from StubWire, it's right, and we can verify it. If you have a picture or whatever, we can
or
verify
stub your toe, either one.
Yes.
It's one of those three.
Yes.
All right, Brian's here. Come out and see us. Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Lunch opens at 11 today. Stop by. We're on 8th Street, right across from the VA, down from the bus station. So if you're taking the bus, here's a great location. I'm telling you.
Come see us.
Oof. All right, we're going to take a short break. Come back. We got live music for you, as we do every morning, right here at the Backyard.
Are you ready to take control of your health? At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. Say goodbye to long waits and office visits. Check your health on your own terms with 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today and free yourself from traditional medicine. That's the number 4uhealth.com. At Fullwell, we bring together the expertise of registered dietitians, MDs, and OBGYNs to give you the best fertility support. Our research-backed bioavailable formulas are crafted with your health in mind, ensuring the highest quality and safety. From preconception to pregnancy and beyond, we exceed industry standards with independent testing for harmful contaminants. With our comprehensive practitioner directory, personalized care is always within reach. Fullwell, your trusted partner on your fertility journey. Visit us at fullwellfertility.com. Experience the perfect blend of exquisite craftsmanship and life-changing technology with Gevi. Every product is built with precision, featuring specialized parts that ensure durability, efficiency, and safety. We put every machine through 6,000 rigorous tests to guarantee long-lasting performance. With cutting-edge technology and a commitment to energy efficiency, Gevi makes your life easier, greener, and more convenient. Upgrade your everyday with Gevi. Visit us at gevi.com to discover more. That's gevi.com.
With San, owning iconic furniture no longer requires paying a premium. We use the finest materials like Italian top-grain leather, known for its durability and luxurious feel, and apply meticulous attention to detail in every piece we create. Our replicas are crafted with the same care and precision as the originals, but a price that makes them accessible. With over 15,000 satisfied customers worldwide, we've proven that high-quality furniture doesn't have to come with a high price tag. Explore our collection today at san.com.
At Covers & All, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. Using advanced tech fabrics that are 100% waterproof, UV tear, and abrasion resistant, we ensure lasting durability with hand-sewn double-stitched seams. Our commitment to quality, precision engineering, and customizable options is unmatched. With vertically integrated operations and express shipping, we deliver premier protection at affordable prices. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
Protect your online privacy with NordVPN. Browse securely, access content from anywhere, and keep your data safe with military-grade encryption. Whether at home or on the go, NordVPN ensures your digital freedom. Stay secure. Download NordVPN today at nordvpn.com. That's NORDVPN.com.
If I've learned anything in the last year, it's that to show up as my best, I need to make intentional choices. And that goes back to the absolute basics. Number one, it's I have to move. And number two, to stay hydrated.
I have been using molecular hydrogen from Water and Wellness to support my health and well-being. It helps with energy, recovery, liver health, and more. The hydrogen has been a game-changing addition to my own wellness routine. The tablets dissolve into my water and deliver powerful minerals to help my body feel its best all day long.
It all began with a simple idea, cutting handles off old ski sticks to create better pull-up bars. This sparked the creation of the revolutionary Engels 90 handles. After testing over 70 prototypes with 300 athletes, our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
Have you ever wondered why so many pet parents are choosing to have virtual vet appointments? Online veterinary care is making it easier than ever to get expert advice for your pet. Our professionals are not only experts in managing urgent concerns, but also in providing top-notch preventative health care. We're proud to connect pet owners to a vast network of licensed veterinary professionals, ready to address any immediate concerns and expand access to pet care. Book your first appointment today.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
We are back live. Boy, it's been a zip line of a morning show. Like we started this, but we're not to the end yet. By golly, we're just down to about a little more than a half done. We're going to flip the old camera on over here. This is a Zenith 1982 camera, right? Zenith. We're going to go over here. Now, Jennifer, I've been saying Pisarchik.
That's correct. Actually,
is that
that's
good?
Pretty impressive.
Nicely
yes.
done.
Yeah,
Nicely done.
kidding.
I'm impressed.
Wow.
I have a friend named Pisarchik.
Very close.
And
yes.
so when I saw it, I go, that's got to be Pisarchik. Anyway, and then, of course, there's the real difficult name, John Fox.
Right.
Here.
6 letters, as simple as it gets.
That's it. I've watched your TV channel many times, John. It's a great channel there. But anyway, Jennifer and John, how'd you two hook up?
Well, I knew John from MCC. He's a professor out there, and I thought, well, I need someone that's really good, and I was hoping he would agree. And I reached out, and he said, yeah, I'll do it. So it worked out.
Jennifer is a former MCC music student,
Yes.
and I
nice.
teach out there.
Nice.
And so when she decided she wanted to start booking some gigs, and she was looking for a guitar player. So.
Now, Jennifer, what if he would have said no? Were you prepared for that?
No, I knew he was going to say
there you go.
I think I probably would have been sad, but things work out the way that they do for a reason. So I was happy that he
I tell
agreed.
you, with a sweet little face like yours, he had to say yes.
Wait till you hear her sing.
golly.
Okay. So
Listen,
Jennifer,
I've got a good deal going on this side of the thing too. Okay, so
Jennifer, tell me about you, where you're from originally, and a little bit about what you do, and how you got interested in music.
I grew up in East Texas, in Mineola, Texas. It's really small. Went to school at Tyler Junior College, went to MCC, and then also went to Baylor. So I've done music education and vocal performance, and I'm also a photographer. So those are the things that I do, and I love it. So.
Oh, wow. When did you first say, hey, I like this music thing, this singing and being in front of people?
Oh, gosh. My mom put me in voice lessons because I was singing to Cinderella.
Yeah.
And I was singing like a mouse, and she thought, oh, it's actually on tune, so let's put her in voice lessons. And ever since then, I was hooked for sure. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love that. And John, give us your story. Where are you from originally?
I am originally from Detroit, Michigan. Found my way down here to Texas to take the job at MCC. Been teaching there for 20 years in the Music Industry Careers Program. It's a great program for kids looking to get into the music industry.
You know, I've been here. I was here back in the 83, 84, left in early 85. Then I came back in 92, and I've been here since. And I will tell you, not just because you're here, but over the years, some 35 years or whatever, I have heard nothing but great things about the music department at MCC.
Well, thank you.
Just from everybody, they say it's the best around.
It's a great program. We've got. I mean, we had 3 Grammy winners who were alumni of our program this year, including Ruthie Foster, who won the Best Blues Album.
Right. Well, I love that. I love to hear that.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. It's a great program. You can come, you can play some rock and roll, you can play some jazz, you can play some country, learn how to do it, and get yourself prepared to be a working musician.
That is just so great. That's great. All right, let's quit chatting and let's get into the music right now. What are you going to do first?
We're going to do one of our favorites. As I'm always fond of saying, you can never have enough Beatles in your life. So we're going to play some. Oh no, I'm sorry.
We're not
different
doing
tune.
that.
Different tune. Sorry.
Whoa, I missed the memo.
Sorry. Apparently so
what
did I.
are we doing?
No,
I don't think I even know now.
We're going to do some Paul Simon.
There you go. There you go.
That's for that gig tomorrow night.
That's right.
Okay.
That's the one.
Different
That's
gig.
the one. Thank you.
Okay, I think that song is older than Jennifer.
It is.
It's older than
Do
me.
you remember what year that was?
Was it like
I don't know.
68-ish? I think somewhere in there.
I think it's older than
It
both
might
of us.
even be older than
Yeah.
that. I don't know.
I remember the song because I remember drinking and trying to sing that part. Get it?
Well, it's really fun. That's kind of an interactive song, and sometimes when we get the right crowd,
Yeah.
we just don't even say the name, and they'll say
And they all-
Jack,
Yeah, yeah.
and and it's so fun. Like we do like to kind of entertain our crowds, and when they're feeling
That's
it,
the idea.
That is the idea.
That's the
so
idea.
we love that. So
It's great.
I went to, it's been a while back when I was in radio, and it was a weird deal where Garth Brooks was in a feud with the two country stations in Dallas-Fort Worth are owned by the same company, and he was in a feud with them. And so I get a phone call one morning from his management team and said, "Hey, does your station want to be the main sponsor for the Garth concert in Dallas?" And I go, "Okay, what kind of joke is this? I'm in Waco." No, serious. So they picked us and a little station out of Fort Worth. But anyway, long story short, it was at Reunion Arena. What do they call it now? It's not called Reunion anymore. It's where the Stars play or whatever. But anyway, we go to the concert, and Garth had done several shows in a row, and his voice was shot. But thank God, and this was every song, he would just start the song and hold the microphone, and the crowd
saying, yeah.
he can. Yeah, I bet.
I mean, he made a lot of money off of everybody singing his song.
Absolutely.
It was wild how everybody knew every word. Do y'all
That's
have
how
a
music is, right? It just is.
Yeah.
It makes you feel good. It takes you back to a place sometimes that you really enjoyed, or and it creates memories and fun times. I think
Yeah.
so. That's fun. Yeah.
Now, do you have, each of you, and Jennifer, I'll let you go first. Do you have a favorite singer, writer? Maybe it's a solo, maybe it's a band.
That's so hard. Everyone likes to ask, like, "Oh, what's your favorite
Yeah.
song?" Or it really is hard, and I think that's why I love so much what we do, is because we're so versatile in our music offerings.
Right.
We do all types of genres, and I think that just speaks to what my heart is. I collected vinyl and collect vinyl now, and my parents raised me on all different types of artists, so I don't know if I could say that there's one in particular. I do have some favorites, but
Sure.
gosh, it just depends on what genre we're
And-
talking about.
Okay.
And what day.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's
What
gonna
mood
change.
I'm in,
It's
what
gonna change
vibe I'm
from
in.
day to day. Yeah.
And do you, but growing up, a young girl singing, there had to have been one female that you go, man, I wish I could.
I would say probably for me, as far as looking up to like your idols and things, Linda Ronstadt for me was a really good choice. I think she also offered variety, right? She took some of these iconic covers and did them in her own way, and I really found a lot of influence,
Right.
good influence from her for doing that. She
Right.
just made it her own, and I think
Yeah.
that's really special to me now.
Sure.
Still.
John, how about you?
I grew up listening to rock and roll. I think Zeppelin was always my favorite band. As a guitar player, you can't get away from Eddie Van Halen. So I listened to a lot of Van Halen. And then as I got older and I got into jazz, I started listening to guys like Joe Pass and Wes Montgomery.
Right.
At this point, Wes Montgomery is probably my favorite guitar player. He so much range and emotion and the chops, and he had everything.
Now, did guitar come first, or another instrument, or just start singing, or what?
I mean, as I tell my students all the time, I think we're all singers. We're born singers.
Right.
So that was always a thing. I think that's innately, and I think that's all of our first instrument. But yeah, I started playing guitar when I was 13, and been playing ever since. So at this point, I play guitar and I play bass quite a bit. A little bit of keyboards, not so much to speak of. But.
All right, we're going to get some more music here at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Jennifer and John on stage here. It is a Friday, TGIF. By golly, thank God it's Friday. We'll take a short break. We'll come back right after this.
Dive into adventure with Scuba.com, your ultimate destination for top-tier scuba and snorkeling gear. With over 20 years of experience, our expert staff, who've dived everywhere from the Galapagos to the Maldives, provides personalized advice to help you find the perfect gear for any underwater journey. Shop leading brands like GoPro, Aqualung, and Scuba Pro. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, trust Scuba.com for the best in diving equipment and expert guidance. Explore now at Scuba.com. That's SCUBA.com. Scuba.com. BizChair.com, your one-stop shop for premium commercial furniture that blends quality with affordability. From ergonomic office chairs to durable restaurant seating, we cater to diverse industries including corporate, medical, hospitality, and education. With over 20 years of experience, we offer fast shipping, exceptional customer support, and furniture solutions that stand up to high-traffic environment. Elevate your space with BizChair's vast selection of stylish, reliable, and cost-effective furniture. Visit us today at BizChair.com to transform your business. At Mitzi, we believe the right light can transform any space. Born from a third-generation lighting family, we craft beautifully designed, premium lighting that's made to be affordable. Inspired by Grandma Mitzi's eclectic style, we're on a mission to make high-quality lighting accessible to all. Whether you're updating your space or adding a unique fixture, Mitzi has the perfect design for you. Beautiful, well-made lighting without the high price tag. Discover your perfect light at Mitzi.com. That's MITZI.com. Mitzi. Founded in 1910, Samsonite is the world leader in durable, high-quality luggage and travel accessories. Made to the highest standards, our products won't let you down. We give you the confidence to get out there and explore. Inspired by the past, devoted to the present, and built to inspire a multi-generational future, Samsonite is here to elevate your journey. Travel with Samsonite and pack confidence every step of the way. Shop now at shop.samsonite.com. The grinder mentality that Randy and Brent Habert built into 44 Pro runs deep within our team. Every member shares a passion for the craft, the game, and most importantly, the player. When you step onto the field with a 44 Pro custom glove, you'll feel the difference. It's not just a glove, it's a 44 Pro. Crafted with dedication, made for performance, and built to last. Get your custom glove today at 44pro.com and experience the 44 Pro difference. That's 44pro.com, 44 Pro. Golf Partner, the world's largest golf store network, offers more purchasing opportunities than anywhere else. With a dominant market share and a wider selection of quality secondhand golf clubs than our competitors, we make it easy for you to enjoy the game with affordable, top-quality equipment. Join us at golfpartnerusa.com and discover why we're the trusted choice for golf lovers worldwide. That's GOLFPARTNERUSA.com. Golf Partner.
Since 2003, Bluehost has been empowering people to harness their brands online with innovative web hosting solutions. Trusted by over 2 million users, we're the longest-running WordPress.org recommended host. With Bluehost, you get a safer, better web experience, supported by the world's most popular site builder, and backed by our commitment to open-source projects. Visit Bluehost.com today and take your website to the next level.
Experience the future of secure private cloud storage with Internix. Protect your files with end-to-end encryption, ensuring your data stays private and accessible only to you. Enjoy seamless, fast storage without compromising security. Visit Internix.com today and take control of your digital life. That's INTERNXT.com today.
Be the best parent to the best S-Pup. For Kitty, we decode more than 100,000 data points, so you know what makes them walk, talk, and act like only they can. We provide the best care and make smart health decisions, now and forever. Plan better, care smarter, love longer. Wisdom Panel, your world's leading pet DNA service.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
Hey, we're back live, Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Remember this, you may watch this live right now on YouTube, but you can go back later today and rewatch it. You can catch it as a podcast, listen in your car, anywhere you get your podcasts, whether it be Apple or Spotify or whatever it might be. I think there's like a dozen different ways to catch the show. But we appreciate you tuning in live and then catching us later. I've got Jennifer and John here with us, and got a great harmony, great music. So let's just keep it going. What do you got for us this time, guys?
We're actually going to do an original that I wrote. I really like this tune. I wrote it with a friend in Nashville, and it was really his story, but I always love getting with artists and kind of helping them craft and tell their story in their way that they want, and it's a fun, collaborative soul journey for me, so it was a lot of fun to write this one.
Very good.
And it's called?
It's called Hummingbird.
Hummingbird.
Brought in by the wind, so swiftly rushing in. You're taking everything with the beauty of your ways. Please don't leave. Stay with me. Don't fly away. Unexpectedly, you're near, then gone again. You were just beyond my reach. Is it so hard to see that I've given all of me? Please don't leave. Stay with me. Don't fly away. Don't fly away. Don't fly away. Don't fly away. Don't
Wow. Nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very good, especially this early in the morning, right?
A little bit of about birds and some peaceful vibes, right?
All right, we've talked about musical influence and so forth, and
Yes.
this is way before you were born, both of you. Here's some things that happened on this date in country music history.
Oh, I love it. Let's hear it.
Okay, see if you at least recognize the names or the songs.
Okay.
Okay, let's go back to 1947. Okay, 1947.
Just before my time.
Do what?
Just before my time.
Yes, just a few. Yes, Hank Williams, the legendary Hank Williams, he
Senior.
records his most famous, what would be called kind of rockabilly song. It was called "Move It On Over," which
I
still
love that song.
"Move It On Over." Okay,
it. Hey, it's pretty
1969, Johnny Cash performs live at San Quentin Prison.
Iconic.
Famous
Yes,
album.
Of course.
1983, a song that every time there's a war, there's a tragedy like 9/11, what song comes off out of the closet and is played on radio?
I'm going with Imagine.
And no, that was too young. Never mind. I was gonna say Lee Greenwood. That's too early though. Is that it?
You got it.
Oh.
And I'm proud
I was
to
really
be
confident
an
about that.
American, where at least I know I'm free. Yeah.
1983, Lee Greenwood's "God Bless the USA" was released.
You know, I saw him do that. It was pretty good.
Really?
Yeah. In Nashville, there was a big old show, and he was part of it. It was great.
He's still singing it, going around doing it. Lee Greenwood. All right. 1994, Faith Hill debuted her album "Take Me As I Am," went platinum. A lot of hit songs came off of that album. And finally, this is interesting, 2015, Kelsey Ballerini reaches the #1 spot on the charts with "Love Me Like You Mean It." It was the first solo female country artist to debut at that spot since 2006.
I love it. I love it.
Kelsey Ballerini.
One of my friends was a writer on that song.
Yeah.
And he says it was a night they were sitting in there. They were just chilling. They had ordered some pizza. It was raining, and he was getting ready to leave. And her hat said something, and he said it, and they wrote that song because of that little thing. And it happens like that with songs sometimes. They just one line, one hook, something, and then you've got a whole song paced around that. So I thought that story was cool. Yeah.
You know, that's great story. That's stories that just amaze me, how they can take that and boom, it's a hit, you know? Just little things.
It was really special for him. I know that.
You
And
never
her
know
and
where
them.
inspiration's going to come.
Nope. Just happens like that sometimes.
It's just amazing. I've told this story 100 times, and I just tell it because we may have some new viewers and you guys are new. But one of the here a few years ago, St. Jude did a songwriters thing here at the Hippodrome, and the guy, and I can't recall his name, famous songwriter, and he gets up there and he says, it was Christmas. I'll make it short. Christmas time. He gets a phone call from this guy. Says, "Hey, I'm going to the islands to write songs. You want to go?" He says, "No. It's Christmas. I have to be here with my wife and family." Okay. Wife says to him after he gets off, "You got to go. I mean, this is how you make a living. You need to go right with this guy, blah, blah, blah." So he goes with him to the islands. They go out and they party hard. The next morning, this songwriter's sitting on the balcony, the patio, and he's drinking coffee, and the sliding glass door opens up, and this guy sticks his head out and says, "Boy, we went out last night. Kenny Chesney, major hit song. We went out last night." And it was all about what they did and partied.
Fun. It happens that way sometimes, from what I hear anyways, you know?
And then,
It's great.
you know, the other one I like to tell is the late, great Eddie Rabbitt, who was a huge hit.
Yeah.
Probably one of the few country stars to ever come out of New York area. But he was headed to the studio to do an album, and he needed one more song. And while sitting in the limo headed to the studio, it's raining, and the windshield wipers are slapping. "I love a rainy night." He's talking about and wrote it while that was doing. Isn't that crazy?
It is crazy.
Perfect.
I love it.
I love those stories too. That's
Yeah,
great.
they're so good, so good. All right, let's do another song. I mean, we're on a roll here, and you guys are great. Let's
Thank
keep it
you.
going.
We love what we do, so we're glad you're enjoying it.
Something a little more contemporary for us.
Kiss me out of the bearded barley nightly, beside the green, green grass. Swing, swing, swing the spinning step. You wear those shoes and I will wear that dress. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Leave me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling, so kiss me. Kiss me down by the broken tree house. Swing me upon its hanging tarp. Bring, bring, bring your flower hat. We'll take the trail marked on your father's map. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling, so kiss me. Kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling, so kiss me. So kiss me. So kiss me. So kiss me. So kiss
Woo!
Thank you. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite day of the week? Or let's put it through. Do you have a day of the week that's
Today,
least
of course.
favorite?
Oh, least Mondays, of course.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How about you, John?
Yesterday.
Oh.
I just mean yesterday in general. I don't know. I don't understand
I'm
this
like,
question.
why? We didn't
I don't
gig
understand this
yesterday.
question.
What was wrong with yesterday?
No, we had a very nice
What?
gig yesterday. Actually, we had a nice gig.
What's going on here?
Played yesterday.
It's like the bar that has the sign "Free beer tomorrow."
Right.
Right.
Just
It's
come on
like
in.
that.
Exactly.
Always hated Tuesdays. I like Mondays because I was excited to go back to work.
Oh,
And then
really?
Tuesdays were like, oh,
Tuesdays
okay, I'm back to
kinda-
work. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
What day is your not what day, but what month is your birthday?
May for me. I just
Oh.
had a birthday not too long ago.
You just turned 19.
That's exactly
That's
right.
what I thought.
Perpetually. 19.
That's right. I'm a January baby.
January?
Yep.
I am too.
Hey.
January. What day?
19th.
9th for me.
Whoa, we're moving
And you know, it's
nine.
weird because this week we've had several January
rather.
come in and be on the show. Right, Kevin? Yeah. All right, here's some people celebrating a birthday today.
Okay.
Ooh.
There you go.
Born on this date, June 6, Nathan Hale, from back in the American Revolution. You learned about him in school, I'm sure. He was born in 1755. That was a long time
Sure
ago.
was.
That was a minute ago. Yeah.
One of my all-time favorite actors, Robert Duvall,
Yeah.
was born on this date in 1931.
Wow.
What does that make him?
Old.
90? 94? Is that right?
I'm not good at mental math. I'm good at music.
89, 90.
Somewhere,
Wow.
yeah, 94, I think.
94.
Robert England. What does that name ring a bell to you, Jennifer?
Shit. It does, I'm sure.
I think I know.
I'm not
Isn't that Freddy Krueger?
That's Freddy Krueger.
No, I was not. I don't like scary movies. I did not like scary movies.
He was born on this date in 1947. Bjorn Borg.
Tennis player, yeah.
Yep. He was born on this date in 56. Keep going. Oh, another great actor, Paul Giamatti, is born in 67. And
Sideways is one of the funniest movies I've ever seen.
Which one?
Sideways.
Oh, yeah.
Riot.
And that,
riot.
I think that's about it that we'll throw out there. We got some local birthdays, though. We got to say happy birthday.
Let's do it.
Here we go. Do you know anybody celebrating today by chance?
Sabrina Norton, actually, is a friend of mine. She's got a birthday today. So
Really?
happy birthday to her. Yes, yes.
Shauna Colson is having a birthday. Taylor
birthday, Sean.
Hinckley, Patrick Bishop, Melissa, and I know I'm going to screw this last name, Mojich, Mojica?
That sounds
Pronounce
pretty
the
good.
J like an H,
Sure.
huh? Anya, here's another, Dedeker, John Hand, Bethany Sewell, Susie Milbush, and that's about it. Have a great
happy birthday to them. Yeah. Happy birthday.
This is a special song Jennifer has written. We call it the birthday song. Take it away, Jennifer.
Oh, sure. Ready? Really? You wanted to sing happy birthday? We will. We're happy to do
it's
it.
like going to a Mexican restaurant, putting the sombrero on. Happy
do it.
birthday. Da, 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 da.
No, we don't do that.
don't do that
That's
one.
fun, but we don't do happy birthday to you. Shh, happy birthday to you. Shh, happy birthday to all of you.
All of those folks who he said.
Happy birthday to you. And many more. Right. There you go. There you go. Happy birthday.
You know, I ask this just about everybody who comes and plays. Is there, whether it's together or separate, and you've done some gig, could be at a restaurant, patio, here, I hope it's not here, but bar mitzvah, whatever it might be. Was there that one gig that after you finished and walked out, you just stood there and went, what did I just do?
In a good way or a negative way?
Either way.
Either way.
Actually,
both, yeah.
You know, we've done a lot of. I would say together. We recently have put together a Journey tribute band, and we did a show here at the Backyard. And I will say, it's obviously a different setting than this right here, right? It's rocking, it's
full
fun.
band,
You know, the vocals for me are perfect. I love them. I get a chance to really just show off a little bit, and that was one of the shows that I was like, yeah.
That was a ton of fun.
It was a lot of fun. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun.
This is the cool thing about the Backyard. Great stage.
Absolutely.
Great sound.
Yep.
The cool thing about sound is if you were playing from this end to the other, it wouldn't be as good. You're playing on a short side, so you're just sounding a small area. So the sound is perfect. The lighting is perfect. This is just a fun place to play.
It's the best live venue in Waco. Absolutely.
It really is.
Absolutely.
I mean, and too, his students, they let you, they come out here.
Yeah,
Tell them a little bit about that.
We bring
Don.
the MCC ensembles out here a couple times a year. I direct the MCC rock band.
Right.
So we come out here and do the rock band set once a semester. We have at the end of the year, we bring all of our MCC bands out and do a whole afternoon, usually a Sunday afternoon. We bring the bands out to give them a taste of what it's like to haul equipment and set it up and haul it back and get it back onto campus. But also just, being on a professional stage, being on the big stage and what it's like with that kind of sound and that kind of lights. And it's a great experience for them. And we're grateful for the Backyard for allowing us to do that.
You teach them that a large part of being a musician is setting up and tearing down and carrying it out to the car.
That's what we get paid for.
That's what he always tells me.
We
He's
play
like,
for free.
Yeah, we play for free. They're paying us to
They're
set
paying us
up,
to
break
put it
down.
up.
I'm like, yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right.
It's funny you talk about the different styles, formats of bands from MCC, and that reminds me of Jim and I had a great relationship with the U.S. Army, and we went to Iraq twice, we went to Afghanistan twice, Korea, and in those journeys and doing our show live, we had a chance to be around so many different musicians in the Army. They had the rock band,
Sure, yeah.
the country band, so many great musicians in the military.
And the wind ensembles and the orchestras and
Oh, yeah.
They're top notch.
Yeah,
bunch
that's,
of talent.
that's
yeah.
great.
The military jazz bands are among the best jazz bands in the world.
Yeah.
The Airmen of Note is the Air Force jazz band. It's an amazing jazz band. It's an amazing band. Yeah.
Okay, this is the big thing going on, and I know you're MCC, but you both have to pick Texas Tech or UT.
We were just talking about this last night.
Those games have been amazing. I have watched
Amazing.
those softball games. They've been great.
And what I told him is either way we don't lose, right?
I know,
Texas,
right?
I mean, all the way. I don't know. What would you say?
I'm going to go with Tech. I love that pitcher they got. She's a powerhouse.
Yeah.
And I heard her speak. They had her on an interview the other day. Well-spoken young lady. I really like her. Yep. I'm going with Tech.
My girlfriend would probably kill me if I didn't say UT, so I'm going to say UT. Just for the sake of our friendship, I'm going to say UT.
It's going to be interesting. I got interested in softball probably about 4 years ago, and I used to be a huge baseball fan, and it just got to be too drawn out and too long, and I quit watching. Ladies softball, 7 innings, always something happening. To watch them throw that pitch and watch it spin, curve. I think women's softball is exciting.
I do too.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm not athletic at all, but I do appreciate when people are great at what they do, and boy, they do a great job. Oof.
Yeah.
I would not want to try and hit one of those balls.
Oh my gosh.
Or get hit by one.
Yeah, you're right there.
Soft is not so soft.
No.
Speaking of getting hit, I don't know if you watch golf, but the other day, somebody, I don't know who it was, Scheffler, somebody hit a drive, and it hit a guy, I think on the back of his shoulder.
Oh, wow.
And it was way down there, 100 to 200 yards down. And it was swollen, huge, the speed of that golf ball.
I could imagine.
Anyway, I don't know where that came from.
Wouldn't want to get hit by one of those either.
Not one of those. None. I got hit by a tennis ball once.
Yeah.
Right here, and it left a round spot.
Oh, my gosh.
Right on my chest right here. So
That's when your voice changed, right?
That's it. Yeah, it did. Ow!
JP and John, we're here at the backyard doing it live up until 10 o'clock. We'll take a short break. We'll come back with more music. Stick around.
Apollo Neuro is a new kind of wearable that helps your body recover from stress. It's like a wearable hug for your nervous system that helps you calm down and feel better. The Apollo wearable will send gentle vibrations to your body, like a song you can feel instead of hear. You feel better. You sleep better. And you can get back to being yourself. Learn more at apolloneuro.com.
When you learn a language with Babbel, you start a journey that takes you further and further. Anytime and anywhere you wish. It's easy and fun. Broadens your horizons and keeps your brain fit. A journey into new thoughts, new cultures, new adventures. So what are you waiting for? Start your journey with Babbel now. Go to babbel.com or download the app.
BadCreditLoans.com is a pioneering service provider that has carved a reputation in the financial industry for its dedication to helping individuals with bad credit secure loans. By making timely repayments, borrowers can gradually repair their credit history, thereby increasing their chances of securing better loan terms in the future. BadCreditLoans.com serves as a beacon of hope for those with bad credit. Simple, fast, and reliable loan application process. And its commitment to responsible borrowing makes it a trusted partner in the journey towards financial stability.
Did you know nearly all stock price changes of 10% or more result from a single news headline? These news catalysts create trading opportunities every day. All you need is a little help to reach out and take them. It doesn't matter if your investment budget is small or big. All you need is Benzinga Pro and its powerful news alerts, price tracking, and portfolio monitoring. Subscribe now, and we'll skyrocket your portfolio today.
OsleyMD.com.
I've always had thin hair my whole life. It breaks off at a certain length. In the last 6 months, I've noticed it just really bad. I mean, you could totally see it. I wear a hat a lot. I tried several different products. My experience with the Bosley MD hair regrowth kit was amazing. It was easy to use. It let me take off my hat. I could go in public and have my picture taken and feel normal again.
OsleyMD.com.
I don't know, if Bubble wasn't here, I don't know what people would be doing, like making PowerPoints or something. Bubble allows you to make it real and for it to actually work. So I feel like Bubble bridges that gap and being able to give people the opportunity to make their ideas come to life really quickly too. I love that I can sit down and build something the way that I think it should be built and have the control over it.
Bubble turns ideas into fully scalable apps. Try Bubble today.
Hi, I'm Jo from Face Theory. You're going to want to have a specific goal for your skincare routine. What do you want to achieve? Active ingredients are really strong, and if you're using too many at once, your skin can get overwhelmed. Don't overspend on products. Choose products that have scientific research behind them. At Face Theory, if you're not happy with a product, just say so, just give us a shout and we'll give you your money back, no problem.
I know you're gonna love this Kodak Dot Plus printer. You guys just connect it to your smartphone and then you're gonna use the Kodak Photo Print app. It's going to print you a 4x6 photo. I am just in awe. I love how these turned out. Also, the printer comes with a free cartridge of 10 photo sheets. I can assure you, you are going to love this printer as much as my family has. You guys have to check it out for yourself.
Hi, my name's Erica and today I'm going to be taking you through my skincare routine using the Tasmanian Spring Water range from Sand and Sky. This range is really good for dry and dehydrated skin like myself. It's packed with 2 types of hyaluronic acid and fermented sea kelp to reduce redness and irritation, which I experience daily. So that's it. It's so quick and so easy, and my skin feels so dewy and so hydrated.
Back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill, 8th Street, downtown Waco. Come on by and check it out. They open at 11 for lunch. We'll have music Friday night, Saturday night. Fun times here on Sunday at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. All right, I normally do this in the first hour, but I thought I would save it for you two, because I know both of you have a great sense of humor. But even if you don't have a sense of humor, you have to laugh.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh,
Deal.
shoot. Okay.
Yeah. So
we are
have,
here for you.
Yes,
we
we
have
are.
what we like to call the bad joke of the day.
Okay. Well,
Okay?
here we
Bad
go.
joke of the day. Here it is.
Okay.
Why did the orange stop halfway across the street?
I don't know.
It ran out of juice.
Good one. Good one.
Hang on, we got a bonus one today.
Oh, boy.
Oh, 2 bad jokes of the day.
2 for the price of 1, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is. Why did the moon skip dinner?
I don't know.
It was full. Wow, that's something right there.
All right.
All right, let's roll into another song here, and then we're going to come back after the song, and we'll do a little sport check-in and talk more about the big softball battle in women's college softball with Scotty. But first of all, JP and John going to do another song.
Yes, we are.
Thank you.
She
was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene. I said I don't mind, but do you mean I am the one who will dance on the floor in a round? She says I am the one who will dance on the floor in a round. She told me her name was Billie Jean as she caused a scene. Then every head turned with eyes that dreamed of being the one who will dance on the floor in the round. People always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. And mother always told me, be careful who you love and be careful what you do, 'cause a lie becomes a truth. Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one, but the kid is not my son. She says I am the one, but the kid is not my son. For 40 days and for 40 nights, love was on her side. But who can stand when she's in demand? Her schemes and plans, 'cause we dance on the floor in a round. So take my strong advice, just remember to always think twice. She told my baby we'd dance till 3, then she looked at me, then showed a photo. My baby cried, his eyes were like mine, 'cause we danced on the floor in the round. People always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. She came and stood right by me, just to smell the sweet perfume. Well, this happened much too soon. She called me to her room. Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one, but the kid is not my son. She says I am the one, but the kid is not my son. Billie Jean is not my lover. 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 A little twist on some Michael Jackson there.
I really believe that John was about to start moonwalking during that.
Oh my gosh, if
Any
he
second
did,
now.
I would die.
Any second now.
That would be
Any
awesome.
second. Wow. I love it.
For the record, I am not capable of moonwalking.
Hey, some people have though when we've sang that song.
That's right.
And they do the spin and they do the the hand in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
Ooh, I like that. I love this. I love the version. That's great.
Thank you.
That's great. Hey, I got a birthday. One of our viewers has a sister that is watching all the way in Ohio.
All right. Hey.
Dottie is turning 75. Happy birthday, Dottie.
Happy birthday, Dottie.
You missed the song, though, Dottie. No special song for
We
you.
are just rewind went later, and then we'll sing happy birthday to you.
That's great. Yeah. It'll live forever just for you,
That's right.
Dottie.
That's right.
All right, let's check in and see what's happening. We were talking about college women's softball. Scotty from over at the Pete Sousa Show is standing by in the studio. Scotty, how are you, buddy?
Zach, I got to tell you something. That's the best performance I've heard on your show.
I love it.
That cover,
thank you.
That cover was unbelievable. That was so good.
Thanks.
That's very kind.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. And Scotty's not nice very often, so I mean it's brutal.
That's a high compliment. Thank you.
That's how I'm known. Is I'm a grump.
He is. He's worse than what's the sports Skip Bayless?
Skip Bayless. Yeah, worse than him. We'll take that.
Scotty, I got to tell you, it's been a struggle this morning. It's been a very big struggle with Kevin sitting over here, producer Kevin, and his Pacers. It's all he's talked about. Pacers.
How
well, Zach, I got to be honest.
Oh, my goodness.
I got to be honest. I'm going to talk about it in a few minutes, too. I am so excited for this story.
I tell you, it's just amazing last night. And so when is game number 2?
Sunday. Zach, so here's what I'm interested in.
Okay.
14 months ago, NBA players voted Tyrese Halliburton as the most overrated player in the league. Do you know what he accomplished last night?
Tell us.
He is the only player other than Michael Jordan to hit a game-winning or game-tying shot in the last seconds of a playoff game in all 4 playoff series.
Wow.
It's him and it's MJ.
Wow.
And unlike MJ, so far, Tyrese is shooting 100% in those situations.
Wow.
It's a storybook run. I'm very happy for him.
How old of a guy is he?
Oh, he's still young.
Still young?
I mean, Kevin can tell you, what is this, his 4th, 5th year in the league?
26. He's 26 years old.
Yeah.
Wow. A lot of years left.
Absolutely. He's coming into his own as a superstar.
That is great. All right, let's shift gears. What do you think about the series there with Tech and UT tied up 1-1?
I would not bet against Kennedy from Texas Tech. I would not bet against that girl. That girl can pitch, man. And Texas is a great team.
She just can't pitch send a runner to first base.
Intentional walk.
Intentional walk.
She's too good to intentionally walk.
She's too good. I can't get it out of the strike zone.
No, it's going to be a fascinating game to see who's going to win this World Series. But I think if I had to put money on it, I'm going to put it on Texas Tech.
There you go. All right. What else we got to talk about today on the old Pete Sousa show?
Man, the other main thing we're going to talk about is Aaron Rodgers, 41 years old, signing with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Zach, they refused to draft Shadur Sanders because they thought he was too dramatic. Mm-hmm. And then they signed the most dramatic player in the NFL. So we're going to talk about that a little bit as well.
I love it. All right, Scotty. Thanks so much, buddy. We'll see you after my show, and then we'll talk again tomorrow. Well, no, not tomorrow. Monday.
And it might be Pete back in this chair Monday.
Oh, no. I've learned to, like you and Zach.
Well, we like you too, Zach.
All right, buddy. Have a great weekend. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. Pete Sousa show comes up right after our show here, talking sports, so we're going to do that. Hey, we'll take a short break. We're going to come back, and we're going to wrap it up. More music. We got JP and the big John Fox, the Foxter, as we call him, here to play more music for you, live at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill on a Friday morning.
So all you have to do is tap your Popple to the back of someone's phone, like that, and they instantly get your social media and contact info right on the screen. They don't need an app or a Popple to receive your info. With our feature called Popple Direct, you can pop one of your links directly. I turn Direct on for Instagram. Now when I pop someone's phone, it opens directly to my Instagram. So get your Popple today and start impressing everyone you meet. Make it pop.
Welcome to Market XLS, your all-in-one Excel solution for investors. Designed as an enterprise-grade platform, Market XLS caters to investment managers, registered investment advisors, asset managers, financial analysts, option traders, and individual investors alike. We kickstart your journey with AI and an automatic spreadsheet. Market XLS is your gateway to intelligent, secure, and efficient investment management and research. Book your free demo.
Welcome to Kit Bag, the ultimate destination for football fans. Whether you're cheering for Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United, or any other top club, we've got your team's colors running through our veins. From official replica kits to custom player prints of your favorite stars like Ronaldo, Messi, and Kane, Kit Bag is your one-stop shop for all things football. Powered by Fanatics, we deliver to over 180 countries, ensuring you get the gear you need fast. For true football passion, think Kit Bag. Visit kitbag.com today. That's kitbag.com. Kit Bag. For 75 years, Nalgene Outdoor has been your trusted companion, fueling adventures and helping protect the planet. We're committed to reducing waste, improving access to clean water, and providing simple, safe, and sustainable products for you and your family. No gimmicks, just durable, well-designed bottles built to last. Join us on our mission to amplify life, not complicate it. Because at Nalgene, what goes into our bottles matters as much as the adventures they fuel. Explore more at nalgene.com. That's NALGENE.com. Looking for tickets to the hottest shows, games, and events? Ticket Liquidator is your one-stop shop for great prices, no hassles, and guaranteed tickets. Since 2003, we've been connecting buyers and sellers, providing access to sold-out events at prices lower than most secondary market options. Whether it's sports, theater, or concerts, our massive nationwide network ensures you get the tickets you want, guaranteed. For the best seats at the biggest events, start with Ticket Liquidator today at ticketliquidator.com. That's TICKETLIQUIDATOR.com. Ticket Liquidator.
I'm Hunter, the founder of Hello Cake, and today we're digging into ED meds. The number one thing we hear is that guys are sick of waiting for ED meds to kick in. Traditional ED meds take about an hour to kick in as they have to go through your digestive system, where Hello Cake's ED medication dissolves under your tongue and works in about 15 minutes. That's about 3 times faster than traditional ED medication. Curious about ED meds? Go to hellocake.com.
Tervis is all about staying hydrated with style and durability. You can trust Tervis tumblers to keep your drinks the perfect temperature, hot or cold, for hours. From the classic insulated tumblers to sleek stainless steel water bottles, each product is built to last and comes in endless designs to match your personality. Stay refreshed and express yourself with Tervis. Visit tervis.com today and find your perfect tumbler.
Since our founding, we've been revolutionizing hair removal with cutting-edge technology and a commitment to empowerment. The U-Like Air 3, launched in 2023, ushers in a new era of sapphire ice cooling technology, offering nearly painless hair reduction in just 3 weeks. Experience the future of hair removal today at ulike.com, because at U-Like, beauty is about looking and feeling good. That's ulike.com. U-Like. With Ease US, make studio quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects, featuring 468 natural AI voices. Customize the volume, mood, and pauses to perfectly match your content. Plus, capture high quality videos with no watermark. Record your screen, webcam, and voice, and save them instantly to your computer. Never been easier to create professional grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease US.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
Friday morning get together. Got a busy weekend. Maybe you come out to the backyard to watch some great music, or I will be in Gatesville tomorrow afternoon, evening. It is their big yearly Chivalry, which is a big celebration on the square by the courthouse in downtown Gatesville. My buddy Kyle Park is going to be there as the headliner. They'll have vendors set up, having a good time. So come by, say hey to me, and I want to say thanks to the Chamber of Commerce and all the people of Gatesville for inviting me over to MC that show. So that's coming up Saturday. And then Sunday, we had earlier Charles and Terry to talk about an event going on in Elmont over there at the American Legion place over there. That's going to be a lot of fun. So activities galore that you might want to get involved with. Where you guys, you got anything coming up over the next couple of weeks you might want to talk about?
We do. I'm taking a little bit of a break. I'm going to Spain, not to brag. And then when we come back, we'll do a gig at Diamondbacks, and we'll just see what we get into for the summertime.
June 19th.
June 19th at Diamondbacks.
That is all-night happy hour at Diamondbacks on Thursdays.
Yes,
these days.
Ooh, I like that.
So.
Nice.
Yeah,
it's
join
nice.
us for that for sure.
June 19th. So you know who your competitor is that night?
What? Who?
Little Boozy is going to be here
was
at
that
the
the date? I
backyard.
heard Brian talking about it.
Okay, we can choose Lil Boozy, or I think I'm coming over to Diamondbacks.
I'm thinking those two crowds might be a little bit different.
A little different. Not much.
I think we're going to
Yeah,
get too
sorry about that to the guys at here at Backyard, but anyway.
The Venn diagram there does not have a whole lot of overlap.
That's right. That's right. And if we turn it up real loud, we might be able to hear both.
There you go.
You never
Or
know.
catch a cocktail before you come over here and party, right? Party.
I love it. Hey, just a quick note. Next week, here's music. Lineup for music next week. Eddie Pruitt Jr., Steve Dansby, Ethan Gonzalez, and my friend Anna Phillips is going to be here. So got some great music lined up for you next week, Monday through Friday, 8 to 10 o'clock here at the Backyard. Hey, I miss you, Jim. We're going to wrap it up right now. We got JP and John here to play another song. Have a great weekend, and thank you guys so very much for coming in and doing the show. I appreciate it so much.
We're happy to be here.
Yes, this has been fun. Thank you. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world in the 7 seas. Everybody is looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world in the 7 seas. Everybody is looking for something. Hold your head up.
Moving on.
Keep your head up.
Moving on.
Hold your head up.
Moving on.
Keep your head up.
Moving on.
Hold your head up.
Moving on.
Keep your head up.
Moving on.
Hold your head up.
Moving on.
Keep your head up. Baby, can't you see I'm calling? A guy like you should wear a warning. You're dangerous, I'm falling. There's no escape, I can't wait. I need a hit, baby, give me it. You're dangerous, I'm loving it. Too high, can't come down. Losing my head, spinning round and round. Do you feel me now? With your taste of your lips, I'm on the ride. You're toxic, I'm sipping on the taste of the boys of paradise. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? And I love what you do, don't you know that you're toxic? And I love what you do, don't you know that you're toxic? Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be